Ever feel like you're chasing happiness but never quite catching it? What if the secret wasn't about getting more, but about being more? Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi's Flow isn't just a psychology book, it's a blueprint for designing your life. It reveals how we unlock genuine joy not through grand achievements, but in the everyday moments of intense focus and effortless action. Let's unpack 5 profound lessons from his work that have fundamentally shifted my perspective. Small systems beat big goals. Most people set huge goals, write a book, get promoted, learn an instrument. But those feel overwhelming and quickly lead to burnout. The real magic happens when you break that down into ridiculously small, manageable actions. Think of it like this: a giant oak tree doesn't sprout overnight, it's the relentless accumulation of tiny growth rings over years. Here's what I think: focusing on consistent micro-progress is far more sustainable and ultimately delivers bigger results than sporadic bursts of intense effort. It's about building a system, not chasing a destination. Instead of "I need to write a novel," try "I'll write 250 words every morning." It's less intimidating, easier to maintain, and before you know it, that novel is written. My own experience with learning coding was similar. Focusing on one small concept daily led to fluency far faster than trying to cram everything at once. Embrace the challenge skill gap. Flow isn't about ease, it's about finding that sweet spot where your skills meet a slightly challenging task. If something is too easy, you're bored. Too hard, and you're anxious. It's that delicate balance, the edge of your capabilities, that sparks intense engagement. Most people shy away from discomfort, but that's precisely where growth happens. I realized that my biggest breakthroughs always came when I was pushing myself just a little bit beyond what felt comfortable. Think about a video game. Easy levels are dull, brutally difficult ones are frustrating. It's when you face a challenge that requires you to learn new strategies and refine your abilities that the experience becomes truly captivating, whether it's mastering a complex recipe or learning a new dance move. Control what you can. So much of life feels outside our control: market fluctuations, other people's opinions, unexpected events. Chasing outcomes breeds anxiety because you're constantly at the mercy of external factors. Instead, concentrate on how you do things, the process itself. Can you improve your focus? Can you be more present? That's within your power. Here's what I think: true satisfaction comes not from achieving a goal, but from doing your best work along the way. A musician can't control if a song becomes a hit, but they can control the dedication they put into practice. A writer can't guarantee publication, but they absolutely can commit to writing consistently and improving their craft. It's about finding joy in the journey, regardless of the destination. Find your deep play. Flow experiences are most readily found when we're engaged in activities we genuinely love. It's not just about what you do, but why you do it. What makes your heart sing? What activity makes time disappear? Most people settle for safe choices, neglecting their innate passions. I truly believe that unlocking flow is about rediscovering those childlike moments of pure joy and playful exploration, embracing your deep play. For some, it might be coding, for others, it's cooking or gardening. It's that thing you lose yourself in completely, where effort feels effortless. My own connection to photography is a perfect example. Hours melt away as I explore composition and light. Reframe failure. Flow requires a willingness to experiment and push boundaries. And that inevitably means making mistakes. Most people see failure as something to be avoided, but it's actually invaluable data. Each misstep reveals what doesn't work, guiding you closer to mastery. Here's what I think: the fear of failure is often the biggest obstacle preventing us from entering flow states. Think about learning to ride a bike. You fall a lot. But each tumble teaches you something: how to adjust your balance, how to steer differently. It's not the falling that matters, it's what you learn from it and how you adapt. Quote from this book: "The secret of happiness is not an activity that directly makes you happy, but one that engages your skills and challenges them." Flow isn't just about fleeting moments of joy, it's about designing a life filled with them. It's a framework for cultivating engagement, purpose, and ultimately, a richer experience of being alive. If this resonated, hit that like button and subscribe for more insights on personal growth.